Hello everybody, it's been a long time. I've been meaning to get on for quite a while. Myself and Molly. And it's just been a really hard time. It's been 18 weeks since Molly passed on the 2nd of May. And I have made this video on Friday night, but when I played it back I thought, oh, it's too waffly. But I'm going to make a few little different ones. You'll get the point of them as you watch them. But I thought I'd rather keep it short and snappy. So this video, I'm doing a thank you. I want to list all the people who have donated. Or should I say gifted rather than donated. Gifted to help with Molly's vet bills, her costs. That have arisen through a heart murmur and her osteoarthritis earlier on this year, and also with her final costs, and also giving her the best send-off that money could buy. So I just want to list all these people now, because I have been given presents and I've come on and done a little video of the present and a thank you, but I've not actually got a chance to individually, or not individually, group mention the people that have donated. So here goes. Thank you so much to all these people. Fiona Turner, Daniel Carlson. I'm not listing costs or how much has been gifted, because that's private to the people that have done that. Mr. or Mrs. Anonymous. Molly knows who all these anonymous people are though, so don't think because you haven't told me Molly doesn't know, because Molly knows everything. Helen Taylor, Jane Ritchie, Stacey Lanier, Jackie Tomlin, another Mr. or Mrs. Anonymous but to Molly, Jane Kerr, Val Woolrich, Angela Hutchinson, Violet Perry, Ian Horton, Susie Horsley, Karen Hurley, Petra Gordon, Helen May, Otto Blotto Blue. I'm sure Mummy's helped you with that, Otto, sweetheart. Caroline Picker, Catherine Parker, Rebecca Dre, Tina Long, another Mr. and Mrs. Anonymous, Avril Chaplin, Margaret Waldy, Julie Gower, Wendy Seddon, Sandra Summersall, Vicky Dodson, Catherine Berman, Sandy Barat, Jane Ellis, Elizabeth Jackson, Sungi Brody, Jutta Moore, Jackie Alvia, Val Jackson, another anonymous one that you're keeping secret between you and Molly, Jackie Rankin, Janet Ulliott, another anonymous one that Molly knows about, Anne and Les Howard, Annette Lohman, Penny Frodsham, Claire Barnes, Erica Pritchard, Anne Barlow, Blake Walter, Patricia Cudden, Sue Buxton, Sonia Sharnock. It feels like I'm reading out possible lottery winners. I wish I was like giving out £1 million to all these people. Wouldn't that be great? That should be fantastic. Sue Buxton, I think I just said. Sonia Sharnock, Louise Ashworth, Earl Page, Lisa Loudermilch, Meryl Soper, Carol Slater, another anonymous one to me, but Molly knows, Jill Armstrong, Layla Solomons, Miranda Berber, Layla Solomon. Am I reading the same once again? It could have been repeated. This Jill Armstrong, yeah. Carol Slater, I've read those, yeah. Mary Robertson Carey, Jenny Cook, Jackie Heckford, Judy Turley, Debbie Waldock, Sue Williams, Christine Edwards, Janice Graham, another anonymous, I can't speak, another anonymous one which Molly knows about, so she'll be thanking you in her own way. Joan Gofforth, Janelle Mott, Glynis Page, Emma Windsor, Karen Russell. There's 2 from Karen Russell, and judging by the amounts, one's from Romeo Russell, God rest his soul. He's gone over the Rainbow Bridge to see Molly, which is really sad, but I'm sure Molly will be happy to meet him. Avril Dean, Helen Mackenzie, Pat Gadd, Kirsten Martin, another secret one that only Molly knows, anonymous, Amanda Derbyshire, Susan McKee, Julia Barrow, Kim Holden, George Clark, and I'm assuming, George, that's also Maggie and Bosley. Good morning, Boodlebums. I love that little dog. To me, he's like the male equivalent in sense of humour to Molly. I must not eat cat poo. I must not keep cat poo. I can't get that out of my head. It's so funny. Alison King, Tanya Gardner, Mal Hughes, Gaynor Court, Kelly Tarmas, Fiona McDill, Sue Cronin, Sally Dingwall, Sally Ann Chamberlain, Holly O'Connell, Susan Critchley, Helen Longworth, thank you, that's a friend from school, Mary Belful, another secret anonymous gift, which Molly knows who you are, Debbie Kavanagh, Sonia Hall, Jane Ten, Margaret Smith, Beverly Shaw, Laura Graff, Pam Coatsworth, Lorraine Walton, Jean Harris, Caroline Stokes, Kerry Wagstaff, Denise Smith. Oh, sorry, these last few, they weren't put on the, oh, they're still in the same pot of money. They came through on PayPal. All the others were on the Just Giving site. So Caroline Stokes, Kerry Wagstaff, Denise Smith, Julie Kidd, Lucy Minute, Jennifer Oxner, and Helen Foster. They all came through PayPal. And then there was also, let me remember, Cheryl Forbes Kenny sent money over because she couldn't get online, and that was greatly received, American dollars. Thank you so much. And also, I've written it down. Oh gosh, should be more organised. Glennis sent money as well, so thank you very much. A big thank you so much. When I made this the other day, I started crying my eyes out, but I just want to say a really big thank you so much for all your kind gifts. They've been a great help, because I was left with, prior to Molly's passing, I had a huge credit card bill that I had no means of paying, with Molly's vet bills on it, and also the cost of the treatment at the end, and subsequently assisting her over the Rainbow Bridge. With the money, I have also paid for Molly's cremation, and she's got a lovely casket here, and it's got her name on the top. Molly Louise, born 19th of December 2006, Mummy's baby girl. And I have this sitting on my dressing table every night. Yeah, and her bed's still in the bedroom. I haven't got rid of those kind of things yet. Also, I've put the money towards Molly's garden. Now, at the moment, Molly's garden's been slightly, not damaged, but we had some fences put in, and we've gained extra land, and the people that came kind of went right through Molly's flower bed. I've managed to salvage the plants, and I'm waiting for the landlady to get back to me to know what I'm going to do. So those of you who've seen the pictures, I'm going to add on to that. And finally, a big thank you because the one thing that I really wanted, I only was able to get it at the beginning of August because it came from Italy. This beautiful necklace. It was really expensive. It was like £84, so I couldn't have afforded this without. And in there, the little you have to excuse my chins. In the little sparkly pour, some of Molly's ashes are held, so I've got those with me all the time. So I just want to thank you all so much. One of the things Molly knew, she was aware of my worries, and she knew that I worried so much about finances, and you know, when you take on a dog or a child, you know, somebody you love or anybody, you'll give them your last penny, you'll give them everything, your time. And it really means so much that you all thought so much of her, and also so much of me. And I've never felt such love, other than obviously my parents, in all my life. So I just really want to thank you from my heart, because you've made this difficult time a whole lot easier, especially in lockdown. Because there's just no way I could have paid for it. I would have had a huge credit card bill, no means of paying it off, and just so much stress. And I do pray a lot for help, and also I think it's just sad that I'm not able to share that, you know, that freedom of not worrying about money with Molly. But since she's passed, she's still looking after me, and she's still telling me what to do. She's telling me, you know, when I'm in a shop, no mummy, you can't do that, mummy. You know, I can feel it. And it's what, and like I am in therapy for grief, and I have found talking a lot about it, and like sometimes I'll be crying and feeling awful about myself, and then like one of my best friends, Molly's uncle Keith, would say to me, what would Molly say right now? You know, if he saw you like this? I said, she'd kick me handbag and say, come on, mummy, we're going to Starbucks. Or she'd lick all my tears away and say, come on, get on with it. My house has never been so tidy, because I've had to keep busy and busy and busy. So, yeah, without waffling on, thank you so, so much. And for all those that don't know who I am, Molly did lots of videos online, and we posted some of them on a YouTube channel called Molly and Me, !Lander, so you can check those out. I've got so much footage on my phone of videos that I've made with Molly over the years, some that I made in lockdown that I didn't share, that I will get round to editing, but obviously Molly has a little cheeky tongue. So some of them I have to be careful how I post them, because if children are watching, obviously I wouldn't want that. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to all of you for not just making a difficult time easier, but for just loving me and Molly unconditionally. It means so much, and I just want to thank you so much. Thank you.